been having some trouble with the power cord on our top load Kenmore washer, and I'm going to show you what I ordered I believe should be able to solve the problem. This is part number W10820044. This is a Kenmore 80 series top load washer, and it is model number 11025862-400. Before working on any electrical appliance, always make sure to unplug it first. The first thing we've got to do is we've got to take these end caps off on both sides. So there should be an edge right here on this specific washing machine where you just pull that out and pop these off. I'm going to pull both sides off for you there. And the reason you have to do that is you have to get access to a screw here and a screw here, and this assembly should flip up. Once you have those two screws out, you're going to pull from the bottom here and pull out, and then you're going to rotate up to be able to access where that cord is. Once you have the control panel out of the way, you're trying to get to this cord right here. So we're going to unplug this cord so it's easier to access. And now we're going to unplug this cord here. There's going to be a tab that you need to pull, undo that, and then we're going to push this tab through the back side of the washing machine. These are the contents that came in the kit that I ordered. Make sure you have a 3-prong plug. Double check this end here that it matches the one that you've just removed. And then mine has this connector here that stops it from contacting any metal and holds that in place. And then it comes with these two different connectors here, just in case you have a different style washing machine. One may be, say, for Whirlpool or another brand. So if you need these, certainly put those on. And then they also include 3 of these crimp-on connectors in case yours doesn't have this style and it crimped on there. We're going to feed this connector in through the original hole, and then we're going to align this grommet until it clicks in. You got to put this side in first and then pull it until you hear it snap. Now that our grommet is snapped in, make sure it won't pull back through. Reconnect the power wire to the control panel and then reinstall this plug right there. Now that everything is plugged in, we're going to lower the control panel back down. Keep in mind there's a piece of metal here in the back. You want to make sure you're still over the top of that. You're going to push this back into place, and then you want to reinstall these 2 screws. Remember that these 2 screws are going down in at an angle. Once you have that in and secured, double check that this isn't moving, and now you can snap these caps back on. Now it's time to plug your washing machine back in and double check and test that everything is still working. I cut open the old plug that I removed, and I did see a little bit of discoloration in here, and I think that may have been part of the problem where this plug was overheating and causing the breaker to blow. So hopefully this resolves the issue. If it doesn't, I'll do another follow-up video if I have to do any more troubleshooting on this washing machine. That completes my replacement for this power cord W10820044 for a Kenmore 80s series top load washer. Hopefully this information was useful or helpful for you, and if it was, please subscribe and share, and that's to the point.